Do you feel like you're repeating the same negative patterns in romantic relationships? There's a practice for that.
Hi, I'm Andrew.
And I'm Mark, and today we have a great practice from Rachel Pringle, everything I always wanted to hear from a woman.
You found the perfect partner, and then months in, maybe a few years in, oops, it's the same exact pattern that you've repeated over and over again. You're looping in fights, you're becoming avoidant, the intimacy disappears. Well, in this practice, I'll help you rewrite your relationship with the feminine so that you can attract partnership that fulfills you on the deepest level.
This is something that we first did with her up in the hills of Los Angeles. We had a group of 15 guys in the room, and it was incredible to see how this kind of broke through a lot of the hidden resentments that these guys were holding, myself included. I know that for me, over the years, I have held a lot of resentments in my head for things that I've wanted to hear, things that I felt were unsaid, that I needed to hear in my mind, that this practice helped bring to the forefront and clear.
Yeah, and this practice was interesting for me because I thought, I didn't really need to hear anything from a woman. But, when I did the meditation, I realized that, there were things from my mother, hi mum, and from ex-girlfriends that, that really sort of shaped me in a way that I want to let go of. So it was a great practice.
In this practice, I will help guide you to the parts inside of your own being where you are mistrusting your own feminine. Whether this comes from mother wounds, past relationships, authority figures, it helps you get your needs met in a way like never before. How do you go inside of yourself, hold that little boy that needs to hear exactly what it never got to hear so that you can heal it from the core and re-engage in love like never before? The reason why this practice is so effective is because it actually deals with the core of where this wound originated from. It's very likely something from your childhood, a mother, a past relationship, an authority figure, a caregiver that never gave you exactly what you needed. So we get to go inside and hold the little boy version of you that needs something it never got and say those words, feel those feelings, and hold that boy so that they can reclaim their sovereignty and trust the feminine again. This practice will help you rewrite your story with women so that you can stop repeating the pattern of abandoning, rejecting yourself or other, becoming avoidant, and creating the same loops over and over again so that you can actually give and receive love in the way that you truly desire. The beauty of this practice is giving you an opportunity to soften into your own feminine nature, really allowing yourself to receive your own love and own healing so that you don't seek it from the outside. That's what makes this practice unique. Instead of consistently looking for your partner to fulfill or fill this void, you're actually filling it yourself. So you become an overflowing vessel of love and you attract someone who meets you in that space. More love, more intimacy, more connection. Some of the benefits of this practice is no longer looking for outside validation, but feeling so full within and knowing that you have access to all the love that you could ever desire. Another benefit of this practice is no longer attracting the wrong type of relationship. Finally attracting partners that make you feel seen, received, and heard and loved, and finally attracting a partner that you can pour your love into and you're not afraid of. The first step is to place a hand over your heart and come into a place of stillness. Close your eyes and start to connect with your inner body. Now that you've dropped into your body, start by taking 11 long, slow, and deep breaths. Really let each breath bring you deeper and deeper into your internal state. And then start to journey inwards. Imagine as if you are climbing stairs down, down, down into your heart space, where you see a little boy version of you. Allow yourself to settle into that. See him. Now allow all of the memories to surface where you have been hurt by women. Start from your mother, go through your entire childhood till this day. What are the moments where you felt abandoned, rejected, ridiculed, or criticized? Where you didn't feel seen, loved, heard, or perhaps held in a way that you deeply yearned for. It might be challenging, but give yourself permission to recall those memories fully in your body. Feel those feelings, remember what it felt like, and remember exactly what you needed in that moment that you didn't get. Give yourself at least 5 to 10 minutes to drop into this space. It might be emotional. Give yourself longer if you need it. Now that you've landed in this space and all of these memories are right here at the surface, this is your opportunity to rewrite the story. What are the things that you needed to hear from childhood to this moment right now? Write a letter from all of these women to you as if they are speaking directly to you. What did you need to hear to solve those feelings of hurt, of sadness? What did you need to hear to heal and soothe those parts of you that didn't feel seen, received, heard, or loved? Say everything without censorship. Take your time. This should take you at least 10 to 15 minutes. If not, take longer. Some examples can be, I'm sorry. I'm sorry that I walked out and didn't realize that you still needed me. I'm sorry that I told you that you were a bad boy. I'm sorry that I didn't give you the holding that you wanted when you fell down. I'm sorry that I cheated on you. I'm sorry that I didn't realize you needed help and walked out on you. I'm sorry that I took you for granted or took advantage of you. I'm sorry that I didn't think what you were doing in the world was important enough. I'm sorry that I didn't value you. I'm sorry that I didn't see you or acknowledge you or appreciate you for all of the small, wonderful things that you do all the time. Once you feel complete and every single thing, and I mean every single thing that you ever needed to hear, especially I love you exactly as you are, when you are ready, sit down, get comfortable in front of a mirror, and take 11 long, slow, deep breaths again. And then read this letter back to yourself while looking in your own eyes.
You are enough. You don't need to change anything. You can do whatever you want. I love you how you are, exactly how you are. You are loved. You are confident.
Take your time here. Be intentional. Feel the feelings and let yourself receive. If you need to pause to really receive, if tears come, this is welcome. Let yourself drink in the love, the adoration, and the respect that you have been yearning for. Once you feel complete here, take a moment to place your hand back on your heart and really honor this sacred ceremonial space that you took intentionally to help forgive, soothe, and love yourself the way that you deeply deserve and desire. When you feel complete here, keep this letter as a reminder. If you ever need a reminder to come back, to remember what it's like to receive that deep love from the women in your life, it is available for you. Go back to that mirror, take those deep breaths, and remember all of that love that you deserve. You deserve to feel deep love. You deserve to hear the words. You deserve to be held. You deserve to feel safe. You are worthy of this type of love, and you can give it to yourself and then watch the world mirror it back to you.
You just did the practice. How'd it feel?
There were things that women in my life had said to me that I just sort of took on and believed. And rather than needing them to actually say those things to me, the affirming things, I could just say them to myself. And no matter, what the women in my life had said in the past, it doesn't really matter anymore because I know I have what I want in here.
So for you, this practice helped give you more internal strength, or?
Yeah, autonomy over my own feelings and reactions, and realization that I don't actually need to hear anything from anybody else.
Yeah, so often, we're all looking for external validation. This practice specifically focused on the women in our life that lets us see, okay, we can be enough on our own.
Yeah. And I think also for a lot of men out there, it can be a really healing practice. If there's a lot of things, like if you have been in some very toxic relationships with the feminine, and to be able to give yourself the love that you needed in those particular moments can be really beautiful and healing.
That's great. And you have a great relationship with your mother, but it was still nice to hear things that you just wanted to hear.
I mean, I think everybody has their shit, and no matter whether you're in any type of loving relationship, there's always things that you would have rathered hear, or things that you wanted that your partner or your family just don't understand or couldn't hold. So to be able to give them to yourself is beautiful.
I love that. We got another great practice for you coming up next week.
Yep, like and subscribe.